Tamiwa TP is the channel. All right, I tested empty restaurants.
This restaurant has no customers, so can the food be trusted? As big restaurant chains take over every street, smaller businesses are left.
Bro, I saw the first, I don't know if this is new for everybody. I saw an IHOP drive-through when I was going home on like totally other side of town. What? They do drive-through now? And I bet it's because people won't come in and sit down and eat food anymore. Just probably never happened. Have you seen it? Dude, I do Uber like frequently. Have you seen how many fucking seats are in like a BK or like a Wendy's, bro? There's tons of seats in there. There's no one ever in there. Ever. Like middle of the day, end of the day, never in there for me. I'm in Nevada, by the way. I don't know. Just me, maybe.
Left struggling to survive. I've spent hours researching hidden spots that many people have never heard of. So I'm on a new side mission to see if these quieter restaurants can really compete with these large corporate giants. The first restaurant that...
The answer is gonna be no, right? My prediction for this is no. I don't think they're gonna be good. I think empty restaurants, they're gonna be empty for a reason. I think people go where they want to go and support who they like. You know, and it turns out a lot of people just end up defaulting to Taco Bell or like, you know, McDonald's or some shit. Like, I don't know. I think that's just how it goes. And it's more expensive. People know McDonald's is more expensive, right? McDonald's is probably the most expensive fast food that you can get. I think Taco Bell is probably the cheapest. So at that point, they just go like, you can't do a small hole in the wall place like cheap. Like, they're genuinely running on, like, cents anyway. They're trying to make rent. So, like, fucking Bob's Burgers in real life, like, everywhere. Everybody's like, you know what I mean? That stuff's so expensive. And people think, like, home rent is a lot. Yeah, it's crazy right now. But commercial rent, bro? Whoo!
We'll be looking at is called Good Friends. They currently have 132 reviews online with somebody saying these places are disappearing in London. It's great to see a cheap and cheerful place. The area of the restaurant was certainly cheerful. It was the middle of the working.
That looks cool. That looks like the people would be fucking sick to talk to. Like everyone would have like a fucking deep ass lore that you could learn about. That'd be so cool. Like they're not oversaturated with like marketing and like capitalism so much. Like people are selling shit, but it's like California on that street where there's all the people doing art and shit. Coolest shit that you'll ever see. Just walking down the street, someone's like set up on a fucking cardboard box and it's like cool ass art that took them a week to make each one or something like that.
Yet there was so much life. The cheerfulness of outside was most definitely felt inside. As I began to order and communicate with the lady, she was so kind and welcoming.
Okay, this is totally different because I live in like a different place entirely. Like it's not like this at all. Like maybe they're just empty because people are genuinely just running out of money.
Is everything?
Yes, please. Can I eat it, please? Yes, please. My belly was pulling out some serious dance moves out of excitement for trying this food. Wow. Thank you. Some moments after picking up my food, the restaurant was completely empty. The place was so silent that if I dropped a pin, it would have sounded like a double super mega volcanic eruption. Father, in the name of Jesus, have mercy. I don't even know where to start. There's so much. No pun intended, they cooked with this chicken. I had to do the FIFINE to lock into this one. This food required my entire focus. I was demolishing this food with some heavyweight bites. My brain couldn't understand how one thing could have so many flavors. I'm not the biggest fan of noodles, but these ones, they're special. Chinese has never been my go-to, but this is really making me reconsider my thoughts. Have I been making a mistake for not choosing Chinese as my first dish to go?
Oh, there's probably so many empty Chinese restaurants like that because a lot of like the like taco shops and stuff, there's a ton of those like small ones that you know barely anyone knows about. But I feel like the Chinese ones, like you do got to get people in and sitting down like families, so that shit's probably way harder. But when you succeed, you really take off, you know what I mean? But like Pedro's Tacos is like killing it, you know, enough to keep open.
Go to when I'm hungry. Spring roll. This is cooked to perfection. food is very nice. She definitely already knows, but I had to remind her that the food is banging. Sweet and sour chicken. The taste of the chicken is overpowering the sauce, but it gives a nice feeling to it. I love it. Gotta get our veggies in there. If you look behind me, somebody walked in not to eat, but to use their toilet. Brotherly. The chicken is now a bit cold, but that's probably because I left.
Bro, throw the fucking paying customers only sign. Fuck that bitch trying to come in and do business. Just don't, like, that's not what this place is, bro. Like, go to Home Depot or something. Use their bathroom. The fuck? Sorry. Gee.
For last. So as expected, it seems that one bit of the chicken is doing up main character syndrome, trying to stick out for no reason. Come on, Leon. Kindness is truly a free thing in this restaurant. The lady came up to me and gave me a free prawn. I didn't even ask for it, she just offered it to me. I left that place with a huge smile on my face, thinking how on earth.
The hospitality there, like, I bet that's why some people still do go. The few people that do, that keep that place open. Like, the hospitality, like, those, you're genuinely keeping that person afloat. Like, they're actually thankful for you to be there. Like Taco Bell, bro, or General. I default to Taco Bell because everyone knows it. But yeah, like Taco Bell, they just slap shit together and throw it out the window at you. That's pretty much the business model.
Does it get better from here? However, the other restaurants really did give this place a run for its money. It's time for me to give my ratings for the Good Friends restaurant. But to make this investigation fair, I must stick to these rules. Number 1, each restaurant has to be empty. Number 2, I must give each place an honest rating. They'll earn stars for atmosphere, taste, customer service, price, and competitiveness. And number 3, by the end of this video, I must talk to at least one restaurant owner to find out what it's like running a small business in this market. The atmosphere gets a star. They met the criteria for what makes a good Chinese spot. Number 1,
like a fucking warm ass personality, you know? He really does.
cash favored over card. Number 2, interesting decorations. And number 3, a TV in the back. The taste also gets a star. I am satisfied. The customer service also gets a star. The restaurant is called Good Friends, and I can tell you, I became good friends with that worker. The price was fair at £7.50, so it earns a star in that area. But for the competitiveness, I'll have to leave it empty because I don't really know too many Chinese food corporations, but I must say I was extremely impressed. Our next restaurant to investigate.
Okay, so it wasn't a 5-star. Like, I wonder what would have made it a 5-star. Was the food just not as good as it could have been?
It's called Oliver's. This is a Caribbean restaurant that has 85 reviews, so it's not got too much noise around it. Somebody reviewed this place and said, Auntie Sam, what a place you have. Thanks for the courtesy. Everything was amazing. So I got inside to test out the amazingness for myself. Do you have any recommendation?
Well, you can try like the oxtail.
After being slightly indecisive, I decided to pick the curry goat with rice and peas in the end. And what's your name, sorry?
Patrick.
Thank you. Am I able to sit here?
Yes, man. Take it down, sit down, you can eat it if you want.
After a warm welcome, I sat down, eagerly anticipating this Jamaica meal that I'm about to consume. I promise you, when I lift this thing, smoke is just gonna fly. My gosh. You see, when some people's breath is hot, this is how we'll be smoking. To begin with, we've got some plantain. But I say plantain just to satisfy whoever's watching. Plantain, all the same to me. Is it plantain or is it plantain? Let me know. It tastes much different to the Nigerian way. It's cool though. Right, we've got our goat meat. The other day I was at home eating goat meat and I loved every bit. I find it so cool when cultures cross over and do collabos. The meat is soft. Let's try the rice. It reminds me of Ghanaian wache. This is my first time having rice and peas without jerk, and it's an interesting feeling. Listen, my brother, you have to live your life before your life live you. Be the driver of your life to make sure you see the journey through. We'll see you, brother. Okay. After 5 minutes, the food is still smoking. Not even smoky bubbles was smoky like this one. One thing that I find challenging when it comes to this meat is the bones. They're just hard to generally eat around. Me finishing this in one sitting is mythical. We're gonna pack this up and take it home. From me to you,
I don't mind when they do that. I think some people that like boneless wings so much and like only will eat boneless wings, that kind of annoy me. Cause like, I feel like eating the wing with the bone in it's kind of a whole experience. But, you know, I know somebody who would do like, you know, be weirded out by the fact that it's a chicken or whatever, or an animal, you know, I kind of get that part, but like, why don't you like the bone, bro? You don't bite the bone. You're not eating, like it gets in your way. Like you just don't know what you're doing, brother. Like that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm That's what I'm hearing.
My belly is full to the brim. I can't take any more, otherwise I'll go into overflow. The Bible didn't say out of their bellies will food overflow. I don't want to have a pot belly by the end of this video.
Bro, he got like perfect ass fucking teeth, bro. That's good on you, bro.
Let's do like this. Let's calm down some bits. The atmosphere was cool, but I don't feel like I got that true, authentic Jamaican experience. So we're not gonna add a star for that area. The taste was certified, verified, and vouched by me. What a banging bit of food. They earned a star. The customer service, shout out to Patrick. Uncle Patrick did us well. He served us our food, kept it simple, and I can't complain. The price came in at £10.50. I think for the amount of food that you get, that is fairly priced, because as it stands, this is gonna last me for another 2 meals. In terms of competitiveness, if we're comparing it to a large scale Caribbean food place, then this would have the competitive edge if you ask me. It was very solid. So far we visited 2 restaurants, yet we still haven't gotten a conversation with an owner.
I like that he breaks it down, but I have no idea where they're lacking. Like why didn't they get a 5?
I was called to the front to select my sauce of choice. Let's do burger sauce, please. Burger sauce? Yeah. In the history of mankind, nobody has ever gone wrong with burger sauce. My chapati infused with chicken and burger sauce finally arrived.
It's like a hot pocket.
And I was excited to try it out. It smells nice, and I believe there's burger sauce in it from what we chose earlier. Now this is impressive. This was good food.
That shit looks super fucking fire though. It looks really good.
I wish I was able to identify what exactly is in this. The cross-section looks stuffed and filled. There are no stingy portions around here. The texture of it really feels like a toasty. Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, it's a yeah, there you go.
It's a bar. It's crunchy with the wrap on the outside, but soft and tender with the chicken on the inside. The sauce that's embedded with the chicken is overpowering any taste of the burger sauce. Can't even taste the burger sauce. It's like, I can see it, but it's non-existent. I forgot that it's even packed with cheese.
He kind of lacked on it.
The weather is gloomy and cold outside, but this food is warming my heart. But you know what else warms my heart and keeps me warm? The Contour satin line skull cap. If you're feeling cold and you still want to stay stylish and...
Okay, so it's an ad, I guess. I was like, yeah, how is this video so long? Bro, this is 24 minutes? Oh my god. And I've been yapping on this one. I'm sorry about that.
Could meet this wonderfully friendly owner. But when I got in, there were human beings sitting there. However, I didn't allow this to interfere with my investigation because
you said the rule that they had to be empty.
According to my VAR check, the restaurant is still technically empty.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. You can't just like...
Wow.
Oh. Gotta switch audio. Oh, it moved. Oh, bro.
Okay.
Yes.
You like that?
Duck is nice as well.
I have duck. It's very nice.
Duck is nice. Okay, let's do duck.
Oh, dude, duck is so fucking good. I think I've had duck like 2 times in my entire life. Duck is so
patiently awaited for my food. This juice tasted like a rather splendid version of Ribena, but when the food came, the juice got shifted to the side so we could focus on our priorities. On my plate, I've got rice, potato, and duck. I kept it simple, but let's see if it's effective. It's got a plain taste to it, but the gravy is adding life. The meat is bouncy. Let's see if I can get through this without a knife. Cool. We love tenderness around here. You don't have to fight your way to eat this duck. I'm personally not a fan of rough meat.
Yeah, dude, you can't miss... Wait.
Where you're beefing the meat just to eat it. The knife was seriously just there for show. I had no purpose for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's like rough, but like when you cook it as much like he's saying, like you that's smokers and shit, you know, when you give it time, like that's the good shit, because then it's all comes off like that.
Because the meat was just falling off whilst I was using the fork alone. After a
you can't go wrong with that. I'm sorry. Like there's nowhere they're gonna fail here. And then he's gonna say it's all good because like look at his attitude. He's a great business guy.
Hearing this from Harm was really sad because he's genuinely trying his best. Yeah, he likes
hold up.
to use social media, and most sales are now online. It's difficult for me. I only know how to cook. So do you need help with your social media?
Yes.
You need help. Hearing this from
Bro, and he's not even like, it doesn't seem like he's like doing anything about it. It feels like he like knows about it and has known, and like He's like, thank God someone's finally asking me about it. Oh my God, that's so deep and sad.
Palm was really sad because he's genuinely trying his best, yet he lacks that visibility on the
That's his
street
attitude,
and online.
bro.
After hearing
He's
this, I
like
knew
that
that we
guy.
had to do something to help out Juan. We said goodbye, but I knew that this was only going to be the beginning of our journey. Juan has a real story that we need to invest in. The atmosphere gets an instant star. You could just feel the vibes of Peru in that place. The taste was also banging. He was telling me that he slow cooks the duck for 2 hours. He comes early in the morning to ensure that the food is ready throughout the day. The customer service was also splendid. Such a nice guy. My meal cost £20, but it was certainly worth.
Oh, wait, that's the most he's spent. That's more than double the last one. Well, no, it's less than double the last one, but wow.
For the quality of food that you get. I've never had Peruvian.
Just comparatively, like I said, I don't know that fucking currency at all, but comparatively, that's a lot of money for that food. I would have eaten the other thing twice rather than go there once. Not gonna lie.
Food, but I know this has to be some of the best out there. So the Peruvian corner gets a well-earned 5 stars from me. We're gonna be back in the Peruvian corner to help.
Bro, it's spicy, spicy. What the fuck? I was gonna say expensive.
The volume of food that we were about to consume was looking exciting.
I already know I'm not going to relate to any of the restaurants and their names, so I just kind of skip over that stuff. I hope that doesn't bother you guys.
We were then given another menu to look at, and this one had plenty of biryani options.
So I am giving you our best-selling lamb biryani or chicken biryani.
I don't know what biryani is. A flavorful mixed rice, Southeast Asian made with rice, meat, or vegetables, and blended spice. Oh, bro, that's like Middle Eastern food. Yeah, I mean, that's the same shit. You can't go wrong with that stuff, bro. Like, dude, stuff like here, like you can go to a place that's like weird as hell. Like, I don't know, like a weird nobody goes to diner. I feel like would be super interesting. Like, kind of like IHOP or some shit. Like, you know, but then that's all like processed stuff, so you can't even like judge it right. I don't know. That's tough.
Okay.
Lamb biryani, please. Composure, lads, composure. Our eyes became enlightened when we were introduced to all of this food. Wow. We've got this chicken panini. The chicken.
Ooh, now that's a panini, bro. I just said that earlier. Now that should look
Low-key looks like the chicken that they use in like the biryanis and stuff. The cheese is.
I don't know about the ratio on the bread there. What do we think about that, guys? I kind of feel like that's a little heavy on the bread.
Smelling delicioso. We're gonna enjoy today. This isn't subtle foreshadowing. This is obvious foreshadowing. I'm telling you what's about to happen.
Bro, that's where all that food came from?
How are we gonna do with this rice? This is wow.
Yeah, they just loaded him up. They're like, he's got a camera. We don't do social media. Let's get it going. Maybe he's famous.
When eating rice, do you guys use a fork or do you use a spoon?
Maybe.
Some people say when you use a fork, then you're not hungry enough. But sometimes if there's meat involved, then you have to get the fork and dig in. But if it's just straight rice, you get the spoon and you scoop it away. The lamb is succulent. It's not hard to bite. Whilst eating the biryani, one of the workers told me that it's a traditional dish in her home country, Bangladesh. Are you both Bangladeshi?
Yeah.
Should I go there one day? They began to tell me some facts about Bangladesh that I had no idea about. It was good learning from them. No. If I was going to squeeze this, you don't know I'm from Nigeria. We deal with this one on the moment.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, bro.
After that,
what happened, bro? What happened today where that was just like okay for you? Wow.
If you still want the song, then please let me know.
What is this? Oh, he does music?
And I promised I'll genuinely try my best to get this out.
Oh, that's fun, dude. That's cool. He seems like a cool guy.
This is amazing. I've never had orange juice like this in my life, bro. It's not from concentrate. You have to concentrate when you're drinking this one. We received pizza and more pizza with chicken and chips. Everything was just tasting good. But I was curious on the background of Lime Restaurant, so I spoke to one of the owners.
We started this business from August last year, and we're trying to add more new items. I am just inviting all of you to come to visit us and have taste, and I am confident that you will have great taste of whole Asia. Actually, we want to grow.
Good guy though. That's what you should. I feel like I don't know, man. Like these people are like really good business owners. Like over here, I don't know if it's the same like here. Like I feel like here people are just like tired. They haven't updated anything. Like they don't know. They're like these are passionate people who love like food or like aiding other people or giving to other people. And through food, that's like a really easy way to like universally give.
As you know, you are a small business. Without your help from our honorable customers,
Exactly.
so we can't survive. Request you to come and visit.
And then he wants to succeed so that he can do more of what he wants to do, not so that he can just take more of your money and at some point not be in the restaurant anymore. Because that's like America here. Like it's just the same. Like everybody's on the same shit. They're all on the stupid like Monopoly board. It's so annoying.
And taste our foods.
From what I now understand, trying to survive in the restaurant market is extremely challenging. So we as customers have to give these smaller places a chance. The atmosphere of the Lime Cafe was very peaceful, so they deserve a star. The food was also delicious.
Bro, you got so much food there, ain't no way he gonna do less than 5 stars.
With great customer service, bringing out a whole variety of dishes. We don't know how much all of this would have cost us, but after looking at the menus, the prices...
Yo, they didn't even charge them. They didn't even charge you, man. I knew it. I called that from bro. How many times have I swatted? Holy shit.
Are very reasonable. However, I'm gonna bring people together for us to create a cool cinematic promotion quality, but everybody
promoting for them.
Cool. Side waiting. Right after we had another customer coming through with pure passion. He said he was gonna bring along.
Oh, good job, bro.
I beg Jesus that I'm able.
That's what I said, bro. He's just a good guy. Like, clearly, it's so clear. He'd be really cool to talk to. Awesome video, man. I'm gonna sub. I feel like that was cool. I would watch if he did other stuff like that. I'd be watching that too. What else does he do? Mostly food stuff. Okay, no, I'll keep him in mind.